time today, so I'm going to try and go through this reasonably quickly and we will see how we do. I am BBO plus, I think. Still not entirely certain what's happening here. I haven't had time to look at BBO, but pretty certain that at least for the next couple of months, the instant tournaments are still going to be good. I pay for premium membership anyway, so that will continue. I'm hoping a lot of people are still able to do the weekly free, even with some kind of restriction on board numbers. So let us get to it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 14 points. What do we do with this? I think we just open one diamond. Could open a club, but one diamond. We will go straight down the middle. Double, one spade, 3 clubs, nothing to say there. I just pass a minimum, see if partner can do anything. Partner can't, so partner's got a few spades, but is very definitely minimum for their bid, 7 to maybe 9 points. If they had 10 plus, they probably would have tried to do something. So West should have 12-ish, and East should have 10 or so for the jump-in competition. So I've got 14, 26, probably 10 or 11 to my left, 10 or so to my right. Okay, we have a pretty straightforward lead of the King of Spades. Partner bid spades, and yay, West, who was obviously going to turn up with 4 of them, turns up with the Ace-Queen. So that's fun. What is going on this hand? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points for West, 10 points for East, 14 for me. That's 27. That's too many. So East's jump bid is definitely based on length, which we can see, 5 clubs. Partner discarded a spade there. And presumably shortness somewhere. Not in spades. Partner's probably got 5 or 6 spades. I think, as partner's got very few points, probably 6 spades, so 6, 10. With, so 4 in West, 6 in North, 1, 2 between South and East. So give East 5 clubs, 2 spades. That's 7, 6 cards in hearts and diamonds. We'll put them on 5, 3, 3, 2 and about 8 points. I think they might upgrade for that. Okay, so let's go with 5, 3, 3, 2. And what is the trick situation? So if they are that, they have no spade losers. They're going to have 1 club loser because they definitely have the ace king. 5th, so my jack is going to win a trick. I'm going to pick up a heart and I'm going to pick up a diamond. So that's 3 tricks. We need 2 more from somewhere. Partner bid with Jack of Spades, so they have cards. Think we might need them to have the King of Diamonds? If they have the Queen of Clubs. So if they have the King of Diamonds, I can duck a diamond, Queen wins, and then I cover East's. If East has the King of Diamonds, I can duck a diamond, they take 1 diamond, but then my ace-jack are over East's king. They can't set up a second diamond. Might be able to rough one out, though. If partner has the Queen of Hearts, what do I have to do to try and get 2 heart tricks. Not very much. Just duck a heart when it comes round. Maybe I do want to duck a diamond. Okay, anyway, we'll do that. Partner through a spade and a heart. So if I'm right that East is 5-3-3-2, hearts are 4-3-3 round the table. Partner would not be throwing a heart from 3 to the king, 3 to the queen in that case. So I'm probably wrong about that. I think I'm going to need to take this. So I don't want to give them a diamond. I don't want to give them a diamond ruff. So I think I'm going to play the ace of diamonds, and now I'm going to give away a club trick because I really think I need to put this down. And they can take my jack of clubs, but come on, partner, have the king. And put a spade through. I think I can just let the hearts go. So do that. Did have the queen. And they have the rest. So anything I could have done. Maybe. What did other tables do? 3 hearts by South was down 1. A lot of people played in spades. Why did they play in spades? Oh, there was no double. If I open a club, there's no double. Okay. Opened a diamond, and that allowed them to double and find their club fit. So, East opens 2 spades. Weak to 6 cards. And should be 6 cards. And I have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 19 points. So I am going to double and bid hearts. I'm a bit too strong for a direct 3 heart bid. This could be anything. Makes me think spades is 6-3-2-2, which makes it more likely partner's going to have at least a few hearts. So I'm just going to bid 4 hearts here. I've got 19 points. Partner could easily have 6 or 7. We can, even without that, we might have a game on. I've got a pretty good hand. So let's see. 2 hearts. Okay. 5 diamonds, 4 clubs. So we're losing a spade, we're losing a diamond, we're losing a club, we're probably losing a heart or 2. If hearts are 3-3, we're losing 1 heart. If hearts are 4-2, we may well be losing 2 hearts. Also, I don't want to run the risk of being forced in spades. So I want to draw trump. But if I draw trump immediately, if I win the ace, draw trumps, and then they win, let's say, the king of clubs when I take the club finesse. Then when they play a spade and a spade, I'm roughing in the long hand. So what I am going to do to avoid that, I'm going to need the club finesse to work, really, but in case it doesn't, I am going to play a low heart. And this is a technique that means that they now can't easily take their spade and force me. They're going to have to play another heart, and that might give me an opportunity to draw trump safely. So the idea here is now when they take their spade winner, they now can't play another spade because I'm roughing in dummy. So that stops them forcing me immediately and gives me some time to set the rest of the hand up. And it looks like the finesse is working, so that's great. Now I can draw trump because they can't force me twice. Now if they force me, I'm still going to have enough to manage this. That's not a good 4, 8, 10, 11, so West, I'm going to have to hope West has the long hearts, looks as though they do, and the long clubs, so that I can get my my pitch. Oh, no, they were 3-3. Excellent, so now we can take the finesse, and take the finesse again, and if West had dug the king, that would have been fantastic. Now I discard my diamond, and now my hand is good. Come over to the king, play my hearts off, and the ace of diamonds is my final trick. So hopefully that will score reasonably. 71%, so we're back in the game. Back above 55%. Okay, board 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 points. I'm not upgrading this into a 1-no trump hand. I'm just going to open it 1 club. Quite a bit of spade, and I think just 1-no trump. Okay, what do we have here? 3 diamond winners, 2 spade winners, plenty of club winners once I force the ace out, and a lot of heart losers. So the nice thing is they let the 2 of hearts, so it looks like hearts are 4, 3, 3, so I'm going to lose 4 hearts unless they manage to block the suit for me, and I'm going to lose the ace of clubs. I've got 2 stoppers in spades and diamonds, so they can't stop me forcing out the ace of clubs. So as long as hearts are 4, 3, I think I have 8 tricks all the time. Can't see anything that they would do. So this is going to be very, very flat. Everybody should get exactly the same score here, unless you do something like bid 2 spades on your 3-card suit, when you might get into a little bit of trouble, depending on how the spades break and where the queen is. So we might be ahead of some people. I'm going to throw a spade away on the final heart, and I can throw a club from this hand. They leave a spade. Okay, and now we just knock out the ace of clubs, win our jack, win the ace of diamonds, win the 10 of clubs, and everything over in the north hand is now high, so I can just take all my winners. I could claim here, but I will play it out quickly, making 8 tricks. Exactly what we were entitled to. 60% for some reason. That's people not being in 1-no trump or getting too high, I guess. Interested in that. Yeah, somebody was in 2 spades, somebody was in 3-no trump. Everybody else is in 1-no trump, making their tricks. So 14 points with a very nice heart suit. I don't think anyone's going to be. What I'd love is if they get to 3-no trump with me on lead. That would be fun. but I think I need to put a bid in. Sometimes I'm really tempted to just shut up with these hands and see if the opponents do get to some crazy contract. But I think I need to put a 2-heart bid in here, even vulnerable. So they have spades, partner doesn't. I am not interested in going higher. My queen of spades is a bad card. Might pick up a trick if they get the finesse wrong. When they're playing, it won't pick up a trick when we're playing because the defense will be able to manage their spades more effectively. I'm really also worried. I think 2 spades and 3 spades might be making. They may well compete. I don't want to push them into 4 spades. If I bid 4 hearts, and I don't want to sacrifice red, because if they make 3 spades, 30, 60, 90, plus 50 for the part score, that's 140. Whereas I'm going down, if I go down 1, I'm going down 100. I'm losing 100, but if I bid 4 hearts and they double, that's 200. So that's an automatic bad score. So I am going to pass. I'm expecting that they will compete, as the robots usually do, and I am going to leave it at that. And play the ace of hearts. What do we have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Maybe 5, 4, 2, 2. What did they compete to? They competed to 3. They only need 3 hearts for that, but we don't really have many points. They have no honor cards in hearts, so I think they're probably more likely to have 4. Probably. So what I'm going to do here is play the jack. So I've played the ace, play ace from ace king. Now I play, so ace from a touching sequence. Now I play the bottom of the sequence to show partner what my sequence is. So if I had ace, king, queen, 7, 5, I'd play the queen. With ace, king, queen, jack, I'm playing the jack. Now that also tells declarer where my points are, might make it easier for them to count the hand, but it's good for partner to know what is in your hand, because at the moment partner is the one with the least information. So that will at least tell partner what's going on. And I am going to switch to a club. What is... I think... 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, that's 27. So 27 points between me and West. East could have nothing, 33. So partner could have 6 or 7 points. Should have, it's a 7 to 9 points. So should be 7 points for partner, 6 points for East. So partner's likely to have one of the spade honors, I guess. If East has both spade honors, partner has the king of diamonds. So I think I'm just going to knock out the clubs though at this stage. See what's what. Do I have to rise? Where is the 10 of diamonds? I don't know what's going on. So East has 2 hearts, 4 spades, that's 6, 2 clubs, that's 8. They didn't seem to need a club ruff. I don't know, technically, if I was playing in a club game, I would have already played the queen, hoping partner has king 10. And that is how we get 2 tricks. What I don't want is if he has 3 diamonds, or 4 diamonds, but I don't want a scenario where my queen is squashed and partner's 10 gets squashed. But if I play the 7, they might finesse the 9. Because if you're missing king, queen, 10, you should be finessing the 9. I'm going to play low. I think that gets us an extra trick. And it stops some diamonds being roughed out on the way back. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And the queen of spades. So that puts them 1 down. And they should get the last one with the club. 85% for beating that a trick. Does it matter what I do? If on the 2 I play the queen, that's one to have a look at. I'm never great on these sort of defensive combinations, but let's see what Double Dummy says. Okay, so hang on. Show Double Dummy. They're always down at this point. Were they always down from the start? Yes, unless I play a spade. Okay, so it didn't matter what I did. We got them to 3 spades, and that worked out for us. Quite a few people let it make. I didn't think it was that easy. That's why I was wondering whether the diamond play made a difference. But no, we pushed them up, and I think we would have done okay. We lose 1 diamond, 2 clubs, and 2 spades and 3 hearts, so we're 1 down. Okay. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 in this one. 2 passes to me. I have a club bid. It's not great, but it's good enough. 1 spade, 2 spades. Okay. Maybe I should have bid 3 clubs. We're red though. Partner leads the queen. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If partner led the queen from Queen Doubleton, clubs are 6, 2, 2, 3. West has 3 spades and 2 points. Nope, 2 points. What did? 6 points. Partner probably doesn't have much. So what do I need to do here? I could win the ace of spades and return a diamond. I could win the ace of spades and return a club. Or I could win the ace of, or I could just play the jack of spades. Those are sort of the 3 options I have. Spades should be 5, 3, 2, 3. So partner should have 3 spades. And 2 clubs. Question is, do I want to try and give partner a club ruff? 6, 7, 8, partner led the queen. Problem I have with this is if partner led queen from queen low and declarer puts in the 10 on the way back, that just gives them an extra trick they're not really entitled to. They could take the finesse, I suppose, depending on whether that queen of hearts is an entry. I think I need to take this and push a diamond through. So I've got 12 points, 18, 30. Partner is a passed hand and was unable to bid over 1 spade. So couldn't double, couldn't compete in the pass out seat. So I don't know what's going on. I think partner probably has spades. Partner could have, maybe they've overcalled on a 4-card suit and partner has 4 spades. Because it's best hand tournament, so 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. West can have 13 or less. That's 26, 32 East's ace and queen. That gives partner 8 points. And partner could not find a bid with 8 points. Now with a few spades to the king, I would have expected them to bid 1 no trump. So I don't really know what's going on. A bit worried about this. And I have absolutely no idea what I need to be doing. I think I am going to put a club back through and hope partner has a card higher than the 7 of spades so that they can ruff. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which they do. Okay, was that wrong? Oh, partner. Oh, I have no idea what's going on. But we do seem to have quite a lot of diamonds. Okay, down a couple, 96%. What partner had 8 points and 4 spades. They had overcalled. West had overcalled on a 4-card suit. I've actually never seen the robots do that before. They bid 1 spade overcall on King Queen 10 5, and not many points. I don't think that's a particularly great bid. I have overcalled and I am willing to overcall 4-card suits, but really you need maybe King Queen 10 9 at the absolute worst, and I'd really prefer Ace King Queen 10. Something that I desperately want partner to lead if we don't win the auction. So that's why I was confused the whole way around. But good score for us. So push them to 2 spades and got 96%. So 70 overall at the moment. 3 boards to go. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 18 points. Not going to downgrade. I'm just going to bid a diamond and then jump in no trump. Or not. So they've got 15 to 18 and some diamonds. Okay. I'm not doing anything. Let's say they've got 18. It's 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So partner has nothing. I don't think partner has room for the ace of hearts at all, even if they're 15. That would be 16, 17, 18, 19, plus my 18 is 37, so they do not have room. Could they have Jack 10? They could have. They do not have room for the ace. They might have room to have led 3 from Jack 10 fourth. That would make it 4-4, 3-2 round the table. And you would lead. They don't have the 9-8-7, so if they're just Jack 10 XX against no trump, you absolutely would lead low. So I think that's my best guess. Let's see what pops up. So they have the Jack 10. Excellent. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Declarer has the last card there, but we have one more trick, so that is good. I can always stop them getting to their clubs, I think. So we have 2 clubs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know where the 6 and 7 are going to come from. But the good thing is they're having to play from their hand most of the time. So I think I'm just going to switch to a spade. And I think I can discard a diamond. I just have to stop the queen ever winning. Nine there. Okay. Go partner. Okay, so I'm going to take a couple more tricks here. So the key with that hand was, 1, realizing what partner's lead was going to be. 100%, excellent. Realizing what partner's lead was going to be and playing the 8 instead of high. And that got us an extra trick. So when partner leads the 3, if partner had Jack 10 8, for example, I know I've got the 8, but if they had it, or Jack 10 9, they would have led the Jack. When they lead low, they've got 4. I can see the Queen 9. I know on the bidding that West has the ace, so Rising King is almost always going to be wrong. So I could work out that I needed partner to have the Jack 10, put the 8 in, and that got us off to a good start. And then the other key is just not trying to do too much. I got lucky that partner had the Queen of Spades. They could have had the Queen of Diamonds, but I think it probably works, or the Jack 10 of Diamonds. It probably works out similar. What I want to do is, I can see that Declarer cannot get to the East hand. As long as I keep the Ace of Diamonds, the Queen is never going to win. And I know that they can't lead up to the Queen because I've got the King. What they can do, actually, as I think about it, they can lead low. If they were sensible, they might have just led low, docked the 10, and then my King crashes. I think that might have been the way to go, because partner can't really have the King of Hearts so much, but either way, I just want to make passive leads back and then let Declarer have to do all the work from their hand, so they're constantly leading round to me, and that makes my low cards winners. they can never get to the board to lead through me. So, board 7, 13 points. Again, 4 treble 3, pretty boring. Let's just open a club. 2 diamonds. What do I do with this? Well, I have some hearts. 2 no trump, probably. Got a stop in hearts, got a king of spades. See where we get to. Got some diamonds. Ah, not too bad. Might have some transportation issues in diamonds. So I've always got a club entry. So 4, 5. So actually, that's 10, 4, 13 points. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 23 points between the 2 hands. And West bid shows some kind of points. 23. His partner didn't. 5, 9. Partner's probably got 2 hearts. So let's put West on about 10 points, maybe 11. That gives East sort of 9-ish, and 3 of them look as though they're going to be the king of diamonds. So I need to hope that diamonds are splitting and that I can get a club entry. Okay. I'm expecting the king. I think I have to play low. And then I win this and take these 2. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So the diamonds are coming in. Club discard. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I need a trick from the spades. Okay, that helps. That gives me my contract, I think. So now I can take these. Through a spade. So he's gonna 10, queen, ace, king, queen. So he's still got the jack. He's got the jack 9, so keeping my hearts isn't actually going to matter. So I'm going to throw the 10. Yeah, he had ace, queen, so, and now last 2 are souths with, are wests with the jack 9. Okay, 92%. Everyone in 3? Plenty of people going down in 2. I wonder why. Don't really have time to look at it, but interesting. Maybe they didn't get a diamond lead, but it looked fairly straightforward. You get 4 diamonds, 2 clubs, 2 hearts, no spades. Right, I'm in the pass out seed, 4, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think we just opened 1 no trump. Partner has hearts. So I am a big fan of super accepts here, and I wonder how they play this. So they use a system that I play, which is quite nice. So 2 diamonds transfers to hearts. I have a good hand for hearts. I have 16 points, although nothing 15 points really. Let's ignore the jack and then give myself an extra point for the doubleton. So 16 points, 4 hearts. So one thing you can do here is jump immediately by bidding 3 hearts instead of completing the transfer to 2 hearts. That says I've got a good hand with 4 hearts, partner. A slightly more sophisticated way of playing is saying any new suit here that is not completing the transfer, so 2 spades, 3 clubs, 3 diamonds, is showing 4 hearts and a doubleton in the new suit that you're bidding. So if I bid 2 spades here, I'm saying I've got doubleton, spade, 4 hearts, maybe 5, because I will open 5-card majors, no trump, and a pretty decent hand. The robot likes 17. I'm willing to bid this on a little bit less. So 3 diamonds is a retransfer. So they don't want the heart lead to come into their hand. They're saying that they want me to bid hearts so that the lead comes up to me, and that is fine. And then we'll see if they put us in game. They will. Now let's see if we make it after all of that. Okay, so 1 spade loser, no diamond losers, no club losers on the lead. I have to play the hearts for minimum number of losers. I'd like to play the hearts for 1 loser. So I think the way to do this is to play from north towards my king of hearts, and then decide whether to finesse or hope hearts are 2-2 on the way back. That way I pick up any ace in the east hand, any singleton ace in the east hand. Okay, well, first off, I want this coming through to my jack. That is the main thing. Now we're going to play a spade. So I don't have anywhere to discard a spade. I can't do anything with that. Now I'm going to play the 2 and see what happens. The 9 there. Okay. They were 2-2. Excellent. So I've lost 1 heart, 1 spade. Don't ruff. Oh, they were 2-2. They can't ruff. Okay, so that makes things easy. I just take the king of clubs, ace of diamonds, king of diamonds, I ruff a club, and we're all good. Making +2. See how that does. Exactly 50%. I think everybody would have been in that. That was the easiest hand of the set. So how did we do? 74.55, rank 1 of 15, and about 10% ahead of second. So not a bad result for me. I will absolutely take that. And yeah, some interesting hands there. Nothing particularly critical. One nice thing on the bidding is seeing where were we on the 4 hearts on board 8. Just seeing how the super accepts work. You don't need to necessarily play this system where any new suit is a doubleton. You cannot have a singleton because you opened 1 no trump. Any new suit is a doubleton. And if you play this system, 2 no trump after the transfer would say I've got 4 of the transfer suit, in this case hearts, and specifically a maximum with 4 triple 3. Again, you're using the law of total tricks basically to go to the 3 level. Quite a nice little system. The addition that the robots play of bidding your doubleton lets partner make better decisions about game bids. But either way, you should remember that the super accept exists, and that is an option that you have. And then yeah, the other one that I thought was quite nice was just making sure on board 6 that we didn't accidentally throw them a trick that they weren't entitled to. These hands are difficult where two people on opposite sides have all the points because you're always leading away from your honors. So the goal is to do the least amount of damage when you lead and hope that your opponent has to give up more when they lead, which is definitely what happened this time. So nice set, and hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you next week.